What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut. And today we are going to look at the Frederik Andersen trade, which technically first occurred back on February 28th, 2011. Now, this trade seems somewhat inconspicuous at the time, as it saw the Vancouver Canucks acquire a pair of centers from the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for a center and a draft pick. But obviously, that draft pick would become Frederik Andersen. So we'll start off with the Ducks, and they got that 2012 third-round pick from Vancouver. This pick would become the 87th pick. With it, they would select goaltender Frederik Andersen. Now, Andersen started off his career as the backup in the 2013-14 season for the Ducks, but he looked pretty good. He recorded a 20-5 record with a .923 save percentage and a 2.29 goals against average. Now, he would become the starter early in the 2014-15 season, and he definitely looked good. He recorded a 35-12-5 record with a .914 save percentage and a 2.38 goals against average. Now, he would tie Hall of Famer Bill Durden as the fastest goalie to win 50 games, as it took him only 65 games to do so. So, he has a solid 2015 season, as he would win 22 games and lose 9 in regulation, 7 in a shootout overtime. And he also recorded a .919 save percentage with a .230 goals against average. Now, up to this point, he was a restricted free agent. In Anaheim, they felt more comfortable with John Gibson as a long-term starter. So rather than, lose him as a free agent, they decided to trade him, get some assets for him. Now, he was still good, though. He was a one-time All-Rookie Team player, and he was a winner of the William M. Jennings Trophy, which occurred during the 2015-16 season. And as you know, that trophy goes to the team with the fewest goals allowed. So they traded Frederik Andersen to Toronto in exchange for a pair of draft picks. The first one was a 2016 first-round pick. That would become the 30th pick. With that pick, the Ducks would select center Sam Steele. Steele had a decent year in the 2018-19 season, scoring 6 goals with 5 assists over 22 games. Now, he became a full-time player in the 2019-2020 season, but he slumped, only recording 6 goals with 16 assists in 65 games. And then he had an okay 2021 season, once more scoring 6 goals with only 6 assists, this time through 42 games. A little bit disappointing up to this point. They also got a 2017 second-round pick. This would become the 50th overall selection. With that, the Ducks would select a left wing Max Comtois, and Comtois looked good in the 18-19 season, scoring 2 goals to go with 5 assists in 10 games before getting hurt. But then he went back to the AHL upon his return, and he just had a quiet off year in the 2019-2020 season. Now, he did have a solid rebound in 2021, as he recorded 16 goals to go with 17 assists. So they also got, in the original trade, center Joel Perreault, and Perreault just did not play for the organization, so nothing came with him. Now, Vancouver got a pair of centers here. So the first center that they got was Maxime Lapierre. And Maxime, he had a quiet first half season with the Canucks. And he was an agitator. But the Canucks had to tell him, look, stop being such an agitator. You're drawing too many stupid penalties. Now, during the 2010-11 playoffs, he had 3 goals to go with 2 assists. Now, he had a solid first full season in Vancouver, recording 9 goals with 10 assists, while also hitting career highs in hits with 244 and penalty minutes with 130. Now, he was just an okay depth player in the 12-13 season before he walked as a free agent. The Canucks also got center McGregor Sharp, and Sharp spent a half season in the AHL before walking. Lastly, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, they got goaltender Frederik Andersen as a restricted free agent from the Ducks. Now, he would sign a contract, and originally, it didn't look to be good. He started off the 16-17 season slowly, but he rebounded well and ended the year with a 33-16-14 record to go with a .918 save percentage and a 2.67 goals against average. Now, he would improve in the 17-18 season as he led the league in shots faced and saves while recording career highs in wins with 38 and shutouts with 5. He also had a respectable .918 save percentage and a 2.81 goals against average. Now, in the 18-19 season, he was decent. He had a .917 save percentage with a 2.77 goals against average. He had another decent showing in the 1920 season, ending the year with a .909 save percentage to go with a 2.85 goals against average. Now, he had an off year in the 2021 year, ending the year with an .897 save percentage and a 2.91 goals against average. Now, overall, his playoff stats are decent. He has a 10-14 record, which, I mean, the Maple Leafs are known for choking, so he has a .916 save percentage, which is about his career average, and a 2.78 goals against average. Now, the real question with Andersen is, what will his status be? Will he be allowed to walk? Will they trade him away? Will they buy him out? We'll have to see. But up to this point, the Frederik Andersen trade is definitely an interesting one. Right now, the Anaheim Ducks still have some key pieces from it. And Toronto, we'll see what happens with them. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good rest of your day.